forgiveness, right? Like we are speaking now. Listen, let me continue.
Forgiving can take us to the wrong path.
First of all,
terrorists.
yeah.
We talk about terrorists.
Wrong path. I am talking about the wrong path. First of all, the first teaching lesson about forgiveness and this sort of things is taught by our parents. You have done a small mistake, that is a minor mistake, your mother
That can turn into major.
That mistake will be corrected by your parents. And that is not, if your parents forgive that. Once I am telling a story, okay. One grandmother was there, he lived with his grandson, okay. One mother lived with his son in a house. One day, the son went somewhere in the city and he brought a ring of silver. Okay, but the mother didn't ask where from you got it. She told it's okay. Like this, one day he stole gold, then diamond, then something money, then cash, and one day he did such a thing. He stole such a thing that lead to the capital punishment of India. And now what was his penalty? Death punishment. What will happen? His mother has not given the permission. Because of why? Because of that forgiveness. Forgiveness is very I know forgiveness is very kind. It's not an extreme point, but forgiveness is kind when it is given at the right point and when you are not in the wrong track, when you are in the right track.
So you are telling that forgiveness is the moral aspect.
The topic is not in the extreme level. I thought you will tell this point, but topic is not in the extreme level.
You should not think.
1%. You may talk about that 1%, but I am talking about the 99.9%.
So the person may also think, oh, I have stolen that thing, but still my mom has forgiven me. So forgiven me. That's the problem. Forgiven you. The son is the. I am speaking. Let me complete my speech.
What did you say?
The son is the.
Hold on.
Forgiving.
Speaking. She's trying to say something.
Okay, so suppose I have done some
proper decency.
I have done something wrong and my mom has forgiven me. So I will think, oh, I have done wrong to my mom, but still she is forgiving me. So why should I do wrong to her? I should also not. He got the advantage. He got the advantage. He thought that my mother is not saying me, so I'm right. Because first it is our parents. So if they give us the
same case happening with India-Pakistan. Now I am talking about a simple example. Suppose one terrorist came to India and he attacked one kingdom of.
We'll forgive him if
we'll forgive him.
To you.
Indian.
Of course, I don't have that skill. I don't have that.
No, if the Indian army is very kind.
No, I'm not kind. I'm definitely not kind.
Okay,
if I was kind, I wouldn't have been opposing your point over here.
General points.
So that's the thing. Forgive us. You cannot do that.
Little general points.
I'll do my own.
Okay. So now we talk about military. If the opponent team is attacking us, if we forgive them, then forgive them. Now we won't be alive. Let's start forgiving. Our India will be, whitewash. We will start.
Forgiving doesn't mean not taking any action against this. Let me tell you the example of Mahatma Gandhi. Mahatma Gandhi said, okay, forgiveness means the opposite term can be anger. Okay, right? So Mahatma Gandhi said that he supported non-violence. He said that we won't do anything. We won't go to fight against them. But what we will do, we will ask them directly to get out of our country. If they don't do, then we will not cooperate with them and we will exit our thing.
Non-violence, that word, non-violence only. You are talking about freedom to get in 1947. Either we not get the freedom in very previously, in 90s. 90s means 1927 or something.
You are talking about ahimsa, right? You are talking about ahimsa.
Yes, I am.
Ahimsa. Okay, you are talking about ahimsa.
Of course I am.
But you have told that half thing. That ahimsa. Ahimsa, it works when that particular person. Many people don't know that ahimsa. Ahimsa is the greatest religion when the person knows when to use and when to know. If someone puts shoulder, or one slok is there, ahimsa paramo dharam dharma himsa sate. When someone puts shoulder on the shoulder of your sister or your mother or anyone, then you have to also take out the
you cannot forgive.
You cannot forgive. You cannot forgive, and because you cannot be.
You cannot forgive, but you can move aside from that person.
Again, he will come to you. That is the exact point. Again, that person will go to you.
That is not called forgiving.
No.
That is you can only forgive a person when he or she is sorry to you. Only then.
Then we cannot. But then other was.
Then the rare case. That is the rare case. That is only 1% in 99%. You will never get that.
Push that person away.
Why?
Why means
why should I? That
why
is my
you?
That is my point. That is my wish. 99%.
What 99%?
Why are you talking? You are talking about general points and.
I am not talking about general points.
Happy is good news. That time we will get so much excited and in that time if we get some bad news, that time we get very much sad. So we have to be cool down. We don't get so much excited also, and don't get so much anger also.
The point is that forgiving gives us mental peace, and we can't reach that mental peace until and unless we learn how to forgive people.
Well, not always forgiveness means people often take advantage of forgiveness. What about that? People you slap people and maybe they will forgive you, but you will take an advantage of that and you will slap them again. What about that? You will think that they are surrendering and they are just weak and is unable to fight against us.
Forgiveness is the toughest thing to give. That this can be given by the strongest person only. If they think that you're the weak, they're wrong. This can be given by the strongest person only.
See, suppose I'm just giving an example like that. Your teacher just give you a homework, right? But in a class homework means you have this what you have to do in your home, right? But you have not done in your home, and you're coming to school, and when our teacher is checking our homework, that time you told that I have not done my homework. If our teachers that time forgive us, then okay, go next day I will see what you have done. This is the thing. Then we will get advantage of that, and we will take advantage of that, and next day we will also do that same incident that next day.
No,
Not at all, because if your mentality is like that you will think that forgive me next day also the teacher will forgive me. Forgive me is not. If you learn the lesson from the forgiveness, that's why. So that you are a proper person. If you are learning the lessons from each and everything, you are learning the lesson from the forgiveness. Like in the Bhagavad Gita also, the Krishna told that forgiveness is the most important thing. Without forgiveness, if you are taking the revenge from some person, you will get that result from again after some time. That's the thing.
But take an example of that teacher also. If I have gone to my teacher and said that I didn't.
For him or her, and anger is the worst thing for you, because anger is like a poison. It slowly kills you. When you are, for suppose somebody like has like blood pressure, that problem, if you get angry, your blood pressure will increase, and nobody knows how that speed the blood pressure increases. With your anger, the person dies. Like for an example, the Buddhist monks live a long life. Because why? Because they don't have that much anger. They have mental peace. That's why they are living that. Okay, whatever.
you will see a different type of energy when you look at the monks and the nuns, because they're so calm and quiet.
And something. But if I say in Ramayana, Ravan who kidnapped Sita, what about that? He got that punishment.
He got his punishment because that was karma. God has planned.
But still, he kidnapped Sita.
So what happened? He got his karma. He died. He didn't die a peaceful death.
See, he got that harsh punishment.
Why did he got that harsh punishment?
Because he kidnapped Sita.
That's why. That's the reason he got the husband. You have said our points. He's getting the karma of him
He's
only.
getting karma.
He has kidnapped Sita. He has kidnapped Sita from Ram. That's why the Ram has given that karma. He got that karma, and the karma. Your routine started. Sorry.
Ask them.
Sorry.
Be on the topic. You guys are not on the topic. Karma is not the topic.